Hi, I'm Justin Carnahan, a publishing manager here in EOS.
So Justin, you're showing Lives of P here. What separates this Souls-like game from others in the genre?
Well, I think a lot of games in the genre have like somewhat faceless protagonists, which in and of itself is like a strong advantage, where you can have a lot of customization and build your own character, so to speak. But in our case, like we do have Pinocchio, so it creates a very strong hook. Like you would never think that the original tale of Pinocchio and a Souls-like could really go together, but once you take a look at the build and give it a shot, like it really does come together and create something very unique.
I also do love the aesthetic of like the 17th, 18th century London-esque thing you have going on. Instead of fantasy, it definitely makes an extra spin on the genre.
Absolutely, like the whole setting is based on the Belle Epoque Era, and we recently attended another Xbox event in Paris Games Week, and that community was like really resonated very well with them. And yeah.
As a business, I'm from a business end. Is it difficult working with a foreign developer when you're trying to get a game out in the States? Because I know there's sometimes translation things, cultural things you have to be aware of.
Yeah, so actually I'm American myself, but I've been living in Korea for about 10 years now. And so I'm actually working in the headquarters of NEOWIZ, which is in Seoul, South Korea. So I'm pretty well acclimated with Western cultures and also the culture in Korea as well. So I kind of act as the spearhead for our department, like dealing with all of our partners in Europe and the US. So I like to think that I help bridge the gap in that regard.
So like it's kind of a twofer for you. You're a business manager and you help the cultural ship, because I know there's specialists that do that specifically for games that come out of Asia.
Sure. So even though I am based at HQ, my focus is very much in the West, and it's no secret that a large majority of the Souls-like gaming community is in the West. So that's like, while every region of the country is very important to us, like we do need to make absolutely sure that we reach European and American gamers especially. So
what's it like seeing people from different regions play your game and getting the real-time feedback on it?
It's invaluable, and it really does motivate the developers too to get this feedback from people all over the world. And like we're ramping up to launch the game on all platforms in August, so now we're in the polishing and balancing phases, so this feedback is very helpful.
You guys planning to be on Game Pass at launch?
Yep, so we're a Game Pass Day 1 title, and we'll be launching on PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series SX, PS4, and PS5 as well.
These games are very famous for their builds. Do you have a favorite build in the game that you like to run around with to defeat enemies with?
Well, I wouldn't say in Lives of P, rather than a build, the core focus is the weapon combination system. It's like there are a multitude of weapons with their own unique blades and handles, with their own skill sets, and you can mix and match all of them throughout the game to not only create different attack motions, but also like different combos of skills as well. So it adds a lot of replayability and variability to the overall play.
So when does your game come out, and what platforms will you be on? You mentioned Game Pass Day 1 on Xbox already.
Yep, so we're shooting for August. Like we haven't announced an exact date yet, but that'll be coming soon. And as for all the platforms, PC, and then like last gen and current gen for Xbox and PlayStation as well.
Any plans for Nintendo Switch?
It's under consideration, not that I can say at this time though.